Hello guys, welcome back. So we are asked to find the value of A, B, and C. And on this equation, we are only given 1 over 8. Is that okay? But there is something we need to do. Though it looks scary, but it's something that is solvable. There is no problem in mathematics that is not solvable. Okay? And the beauty of mathematics is the fact that wherever you find yourself, the same thing you can do there, you can also do it anywhere in the world. So same principles, same steps, same rules. This has been laid down from generation to generation. So it makes it the most easiest subject to deal with. Okay. Now, the first thing we need to do here, definitely we don't have any problem with the left-hand side of this equation. Okay, because there is nothing there to simplify. So where we have problem is the right hand side. That is where we can only simplify. So we have the equation as 1 over A plus 1 over B plus 1 over C equals to 1 over 8. Now, the first thing you need to do, because this is in fraction, and the only thing here is for you to turn that fraction into a decimal, and then we can now break the decimal in pieces. Now, what is 1 over 8 to decimal? I know most of you rush to punch your calculator, but relax. Don't rush. Now, 1 over 8 to decimal. When you want to convert a fraction to decimal, you have to look out if that denominator of that fraction can be either a 10. If it can't be 10, then 100. If it cannot be 100, then 1,000, and so on and so forth, right? Now, in this case, this can't be a 10 because there is nothing you can multiply by 8 to give you a 10. Is that okay? It can also, this can also be what? Can it be 100? What can you multiply by 8 to give you 100? If you say 4 times 8 will not give you 100. If you say 25, definitely it will not. But this can be 1,000, right? So the only way you can make this 1,000 it's when you multiply it by 125. So 8 times 125 will give you 1,000. And as well, we're going to have 125 divided by 1,000. Okay. And whenever you are dividing a denominator by 10, you move 1 times to the left. By 100, you move 2 times to the left. Then by 1,000, you're going to move 3 times to the left. So if we move this decimal point from here, 1, we move 2, we move 3, then 125 divided by 1,000, we're going to have 0.123. Is that okay? So 1 over 8 to decimal will give us 0.123. Please, are you following? Now, the next thing we need to do is to break down these decimals. Okay. Now, to break it down, first we're going to break it down by the 10th place, the 100th place, and the 1,000th place. So for the 10th place, we're going to have 0.1 plus the 100th place is going to be 0.02 plus the 1,000th place is going to be 0.005, such that when you add all these back, you're going to have this. So we are just trying to manipulate the whole idea, okay? So it won't be something difficult here. Now, what happened here? What are you going to do here? There's something that is common here. So this is the same as 1 over 10, plus this is the same as 2 over 100, plus this is the same as 5 all over 1,000. Yeah, returning it back. You know, here we take it to decimal. So just like you are returning all this back to fraction, because our question is in fraction and we need to get the denominator value. Okay, and how do we do that? If you remember, when we were converting to decimal, we moved to the left, right? Now, if you are converting a decimal to a fraction, you move your decimal point to the right, and the number of times you move to the right will be the number of times you're going to have the 0 at the denominator with a 1. So if you move this once, then you have 1 over 10. If you move it 2 times, which is what we have here, 1, 2, you have 2, which is here, then over 100. The same thing with this. There is no big deal. Now, the next thing we need to do is to simplify. This is already simplified, but this can be simplified. So here, we'll have 1 over 10, plus if you simplify this, you have 1 over 50, because 2 can go into 100 50 times. Then plus So how many times can 5 go into 1000? I guess that would be 200 because 200 into 5 places gives you 1000. So 5 in 5, you have 1, then all over 200. Is that okay? Now, if you notice this, there is no big deal. You don't even need to be afraid. Now, we now compare this fraction with what we have here, okay? Which is 1 over A plus 1 over B plus 1 over C equals to, remember all these things we have here, 1 over 10 plus 1 over 5 plus 1 over 50 plus 1 over 200 is equals to 1 over 8 is equal. So meaning all these things will be equal to this, which is 1 over 10 plus 1 over 50 plus 1 over 200. Now you have to compare them. So 1 over A is equals to 1 over 10, comma, 1 over B is equal to 1 over 50, comma, 1 over C is equals to 1 over 200. Now, what is A? Therefore, A is equals to 10, B is equals to 50, and C is equals to 200. So this is the solution to this problem. This might not take much for someone who knows how to do it, but because I'm trying to explain it, that is why there are some things that we just need to use calculator for, and then we'll get our answer. But please, it's not everything you have to rush to use your calculator. Sometimes you just use your initiative and mind and ideas. And once you've put your mind in whatever you want to do, trust me, it will become very, very easy. I know some art students will see this now, they'll think this is bye bye.